So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. Header! And again! And again! They've scored! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ribery. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pressing high and with purpose. Araujo. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ribery. And Ribery! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's been played through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer. Ribery. Ribery has found the net here, of course. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. And he was alert to it. Zaire Emery. And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had a hit! De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. Adams. Taken back almost at once. And here's Mbappe. Ribery. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Xavi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rising over the bar.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. That is ended up in no man's land. Ribery. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's good vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal. And Alexander-Arnold. And that's gone loose. And this is Ribery. Back when it goes. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
He's got away. Messi! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Araujo tries to clear. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zaire Emery. Ribery. Brilliantly cut out. Spread out to the left. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Haaland. He has a look up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of it. Ribery! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 33.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Yilmaz. Araujo cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Yilmaz picks it up out wide. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
And that's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Ribery engages and forces him off the ball. Searching pass is played there. And the shot! He's scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde into the last 5 minutes. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Adams does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for options for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Saka! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Saka deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Haaland shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The 90 minutes are up. 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bergkamp. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona go into the lead. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Xavi Alonso. That's been slipped through. Ribery. Pedri. Nicely spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good read, needed to be. Costa Corta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Raul. And he's in on goal. Ribery. And here's Saka. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he fit.
Chance! And that would have been game. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Saka finds himself offside. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's onto this. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time. Now it's Saka. That pass has been well intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Boys, Haaland. Haaland! Oh no, this does not look good. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine what...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's played in low. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Played out to the right. Messi. And this is Son Heung-min.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to him. He's having a go! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Son Heung-min is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Ribery. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Ribery. He's looking wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played over towards the opposite flank. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Xavi Alonso, great defending, strong and determined. Neither side yet able to find the net. Camavinga. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That looks a decent ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ribery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ribery. Oh, it's a great ball here. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice looking ball. Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi is onto this. Oh, that's clever. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Oh no, can he finish? And again! He's delivered all right! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ribery. Always onto this. Camavinga is the guilty party there. Ribery. And here's Haaland. And Ribery! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
No question, that's a foul. Oh, that's ambitious. Lewandowski. Zayed. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's picked his way through, and he lines up it's a mighty effort! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. It's bounced back off the post. Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Lewandowski. And that has put paid to that. Oh, this is... shot at goal! It's... oh, what has happened here? Son Heung-min. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Barcelona still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's in a good position here. He's dealt with that really well. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de
We have got
jugadores
changes
en el
here
Barcelona.
from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 6, Ribery. El dorsal 2,
Now it's Yilmaz.
el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por
Now it's
el
Neymar.
dorsal 9, el dorsal
We've seen
21,
that early.
el
Used a
dorsal
certain
19,
sixth sense.
Neymar.
Shot could be
El
on.
dorsal 5. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Oh,
jugadores.
this looks sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. And here's Bergkamp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, he's got space here. Dink through. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He is through here. Looking for the run. He's being urged to... And the shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bergkamp, he's had a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Quite a thriller this one's become. You've shapes to shoot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And a chance! In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Neymar really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? It's there. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Oh, he's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another...
Pedri!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Messi. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Deep into stoppage time. Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos. And he welcomes it in. Cross to the back post. Danger averted for now. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's been... And Messi! Goal! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 5.
So, a breakthrough already.
Messi.
Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Zaire Emery. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Saka, knocks it into space. Ribery. Ribery! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Plays it in low. Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. Ribery. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Zaire Emery. Costa Curta. Spread neatly. And here's Lewandowski. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Look at the space here. Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crossed into the middle. Ribery. Takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Camavinga clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Costa Curta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski. Cannavaro. Ribery. That's a good ball out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has been slung wide. Ribery. Now it's Haaland. Lewandowski. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. That has been cut short. He has a look up. Haaland! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Saka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the wall's done its job. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Haaland. Referee has just said play on. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Now it's Haaland. Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Haaland. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great vision. Haaland! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Beckenbauer with the foul. And that's off target.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Costa Curta. And it's Zaire Emery. It's Ribery. De Bruyne. That's been cut out, well played. Lewandowski. Chance, surely! Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Haaland. Oh, important interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckenbauer. Chips it through. No, that's been intercepted. Ribery. And it's Ribery. Now it's Haaland. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, quality save! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi goes short. That's good play. Skims one in. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga. It's played through for him. He's got away. Saka. There's the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
Ribery powering forward here, and he plays one through.
Neymar. Se va a
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Costa Curta. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Decent chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there.
3 minutos de descuento.
Nicked it back promptly. He's tried one! Oh, my word, that is quite something. He's got himself an absolute peach. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and goes for a shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Haaland just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify... It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you...
Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance! He's got a goal! Two, and we've barely begun here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ribery demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And he shoots! In double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
And De Bruyne! Now, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Well, what a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Over to the left. Shoots! And how did he not make it four?
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Haaland. And he's on it. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. That's a good ball out wide. Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Ribery. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Araujo cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Played into space out wide. Ter Stegen claims it, and the danger passes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Haaland. Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Challenge just a bit on the firm side, and Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so... has a shot! And that tested the keeper.
De Bruyne probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, nice touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Spread it left. Oh, sweet feet. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Short changes him with that pass. And they win it back again. Can he get it through? Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi. And Lewandowski.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Great, real chance! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And the game has already resumed here. Beckenbauer is fouled. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a threatening ball. Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save...
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Zaire Emery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He won't be happy with that one.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Messi. He's had a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has ended up in no man's land. Applies the finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
De Bruyne is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Valverde. Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Valverde. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's an imaginative pass. In it comes. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Camavinga. Knocks it out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams calmly anticipates. Xavi Alonso. Araujo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Haaland. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Played with speed from back to front.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. Ribéry, Haaland, Haaland! Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again. He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. And the shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify cap Haaland!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Swings in across. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that's off target. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tries to thread one through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. Araujo makes the interception. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saka. Looking for options. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have...
Goes for a shot! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Haaland. He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great ball, and he's in here. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Ribery. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Haaland! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Plays it in low, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Apply! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Messi. Now it's Ribery. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Camavinga. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Oh, super shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Picked out brilliantly. And he's in on goal. Big chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And there's the end of the first half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Showing great feet there. And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, that's superb. That has ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Ribery. Ribery proves too strong. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. And he's cleared it back out. Ribery. Beckenbauer. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. And it's Beckenbauer. Hit shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a good ball out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ribéry, played out towards the right wing, and there's the header! Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Beckenbauer, great chance! Foden, and he's gone searching crossfield. And that is as far as... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cannavaro. Ribéry. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's played it in low. And he was quick to react. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Neymar. Ribéry. Yilmaz is the key defender on that occasion. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And it's Ribéry. He's had a shot! Cleared away. Chance for Beckenbauer. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. And the through ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Valverde. Oh, good ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Zaire Emery.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
This looks promising. Ribéry demonstrating his defense. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Cannavaro cuts it out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. Here's Beckenbauer. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness in tension.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really.
Gakpo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter.
Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicked it back promptly. Marquinhos tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Ribery. Now it's Marquinhos. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos powering forward here. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. And he's straight offside. De Bruyne gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely spread. Droll. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, it's Droll! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caceres. Might be danger. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he spark a counter here? Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. Caceres. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Lewandowski. Hazard. Oh no, this does not look... Lewandowski! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Messi. Ball's out once more. Very nicely done. Marquinhos produces... climbs up big!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the...
It's roll! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Played into space. Costa Curta. They get a throw in. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi Alonso. He can run onto that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ribery. Raul threads one in, neatly clipped into space. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Fellow attendees, this is
and we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona kick off the second half. No way through. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gakpo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Ribery. Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for the run, and he's in. Haaland! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gakpo! Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not... Shot a goal! Mbappe! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Xabi Alonso cuts it out.
The attendance for this match was
has found the net here, of course.
72,306.
Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xabi Alonso. De Bruyne. Some really good ball movement. Searching passes played there. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Gakpo. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 53, substitution in progress.
Just too high.
Beckenbauer has totally shown his greedy streak and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And the pass is intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. And they've got rid. Big chance! And that is wildly off target. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Now there's a... Mbappe! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for options for movement.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go...
Mbappe! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Referee has just said play on. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. An instinctive delivery. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. And he whips it in. Gabriel can get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Messi. De Bruyne. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Marquinhos. We are into overtime. Yilmaz does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And this is Messi. De Bruyne. He can get that clear. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
A quick reminder today
So
that
to clarify,
smoking is only
extra
allowed in
time
areas
will
shown on this
follow.
map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 17, Raul. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number
It's a
8.
pretty loose pass.
Cavani.
Oh, there's a
Number
probing
11,
ball.
Phil
Caught
Foden.
offside that time.
Number 7.
Adams going vertical. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Foden. He's picked his way through. Foden! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Foden has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. That's good vision. And Messi! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's rather hopeful. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Scholes. Oh, that was vital. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make
Both
sure
teams
to
have
put
run
in the
themselves
double
into the
boots
ground out there. Does
Thank you for your
anyone have
cooperation.
one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Messi, chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Now it's De Bruyne. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all...
He's having a shot! Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. And he lines up a cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Foden. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's a cute ball. Adams cuts out the pass. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
That parking in the area around the stadium
so, Jim,
is
how do you
strictly
reflect
forbidden.
on what we've seen? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely shaped ball.
Messi looking to get on the end of this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Puyol cuts out the pass.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there.
And Beckham!
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Applying, in he goes again!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
And here's Drogba.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
And he was alert to it.
Wilshere, pass somewhat off, tries from distance.
And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal.
Beckenbauer.
Xavi Alonso.
Back into the middle.
Oh, that was vital. Good ball, good take.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Beckenbauer
Pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Beckham.
Looking for a runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Xavi Alonso
is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through. Good chance here!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Foden is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Wilshere. And he plays one through. Look at the space here!
Xavi Alonso.
Now Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
Mbappe.
He has a look. Drogba! Rijkaard! It's loose, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time. Beckenbauer.
He'll be disappointed with that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here. Wilshere. He's looking wide. Costa Curta. And here's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Xavi Alonso. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
To all members of the crowd,
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Special birthday.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi finds himself offside.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Beckenbauer. Xavi Alonso. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. And Messi! And that's caused a worry or two. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Beckham does well to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Now it's Drogba. Beckenbauer aims beyond the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Caceres. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. And it's Wilshere. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been slung wide. Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And a real chance to break the deadlock.
For Manchester United, number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 19, Raul. Number 9, Son Heung-min. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution. Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Marquinhos has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alonso, he can run onto that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance here to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. He's
He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 22, Son Heung-min.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two. Yes.
Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is doing no harm at all. Pinches it off him.
4 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Played back in. Thinks about the shot. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And they can counter here. That is good alertness. Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Ter Stegen. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Attendees, this is a lost
Thrilling,
children's
nail-biting,
announcement.
perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's been cut out, well played. No, that's been intercepted. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a promising position. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on. Now it's Hazard. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Puyol. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried. He's through and all alone! Ter Stegen gets it clear. It's a searching pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Xabi Alonso delivers. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Haaland.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe getting this one clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. Gakpo gets into a good position. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And smartly reclaimed. That's an imaginative pass. He's... Roll! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game.
time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back.
Huzzah! Oh, that is rather wayward. Raul engages and forces him off the ball. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Rijkaard. Gabriel kept aware. Haaland. Oh, just chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Wilshere. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Dink through. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Raul. He's in a great position here. Gakpo. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's through here, and he's found a way past.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the through ball. Great chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Gakpo.
So time for change,
Number 9,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 23.
That has certainly made
Beckham.
things interesting.
Number 20,
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to
Coming on
finishing.
the field,
Barcelona
number 21,
finding their passes.
Heung-min. Number 53, number 26, Savinho. Number 13.
Nicely weighted
Messi.
ball. Saka
Number
picks it up out
17.
wide.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That is good pressure.
And the shot! He has done it! And they're back in front!
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have it face to face with the keeper.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Azar.
Good ball, good take. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. Savinho. Played out wide. Torres.
And this is Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Knocks it into space. And they're back on the ball again. It's gone for a throw-in. Swung over. And he cuts out the supply.
Azar.
Tries to pass it through. Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Azar. Mbappe.
He's had a shot!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Has a shot!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Barcelona awarded another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Costa Curta. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yilmaz!
Well, now it's
A real chance and a real let-off.
Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No way through. Mbappe. Cannavaro. Spread it left.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed press.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's travelling a long way. That's the end. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well,
Please
there was a
look at the screen
distinct
for
lack of
information on how to
clarity
find
or
your way
commitment
around the
in
stadium.
everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And that gets things running.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. It's Hazard!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Stood up well to him there.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. A probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? He's being urged.
And the finish!
Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Mbappe.
Hazard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Yilmaz. Still goalless at the moment.
Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Mbappe really has the confidence.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it out wide.
He's come in hard.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now, can they get him away?
so much. Yilmaz! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yilmaz probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's lofted through here. Xabi Alonso. He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Marquinhos tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, look at the space here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams with the clearance. It's come through and he's had a quick look, takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose, and he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a nice... And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
It's Asa! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here, and he's opted for the long pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Passes short and sharp. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Now here's the delivery. Gabriel with the clearance. It's run loose here. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's been flattened there. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caceres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries a measured ball. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Searching pass he's played there. Raul, he is onto this. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. It's a promising position. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gakpo. Ødegaard with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Now the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
number
here.
10, Gakpo. Number 53. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 26, Savinho. Number 21,
Xavi Alonso.
Son Heung-min.
Hazard will
Number
not want to
17,
lose out here, not against this
13,
opponent.
Messi.
And it's Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Caceres tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's been shifted off it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckenbauer goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserved goal.
De Bruyne! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. Savinho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's well seen too.
2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
sharp pass. And it's made its way to him. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? Defending was strong and firm. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! That's that, the end. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having